Hey everybody, this is Dr. Dain. Welcome to this installment of the Tour of Consciousness from lovely Houston, where it happens to be raining. You know how I like to do videos outside because nature contributes and all that, and it's really wonderful? Well, guess what? I'm inside because nature's contributing water, which I guess we need right now. So, okay, fine. I'm trying to send some to California, so help me out, would you please? California needs it way more than we do right now. Anyway, so what's the tool for today? Well, it's actually the difference between allowance and acceptance. Okay, so let me talk about this for a moment. Let me give you sort of a different way of looking at this. An allowance is where everything is just an interesting point of view. You don't align and agree, which is the positive polarity, and you don't resist and react. So the alignment and agreement is really the acceptance that we're talking about, in a sense, where you go, oh, this is the way it is, and it can't be changed. The next part of that is if you've ever gotten angry or resisting something and it's a powerlessness coupled with anger, that's the resistance and reaction, okay? Because there's a time, there's an appropriateness to what you call anger that is, no, this changes now. That's not actually anger, that's actually potency, but they feel the same, so we've sort of put them together. But this powerlessness and anger together is when you're doing resistance and reaction. And none of us like to be in that place, you know, where it's like, no, you can't do that to me, but you're doing it. Ow, yuck, you know what I mean? So this is the resistance and reaction. The alignment and agreement is the acceptance. How do you get out of that? Take all that energy, whatever it is, interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Even if you have to say it 100 times, interesting point of view, I have this point of view, until you actually get to interesting point of view about it. Sometimes it takes a little while, like you'll do it, and you'll be there, interesting point of view, I have this point of view, interesting point of view, I have this point of view, interesting point of view, I have this point of view, interesting point of view, I have this point of view, and then it shifts a little bit, but then you'll notice over the next few hours, it will start to unlock. Because sometimes you're putting this energy out there going, I'd like to be interesting point of view about this, I'm not exactly there yet, but you're getting there with your request to actually do that. And then what naturally stems from that space of allowance, which is interesting point of view, okay? What naturally stems from that is a question or a different possibility, because when you look at that and go, wow, isn't it interesting that some people would choose this? Then you go, wow, I wonder what I can choose. I wonder what I can choose that would be different. I wonder what I can choose that will contribute to a different possibility. I wonder what I can be that would be a different possibility. And this is what's available to you with allowance. It keeps the space of you available to you. That's where the brilliance and the beauty of you and your being come in. Because what happens when you ask that, when you function from that space, there's this space, just when you ask the question, there's a space of the possibility for that opening up. And what we don't realize is it's our collective energies, it's our collective points of view. It's our collective thoughts, feelings, emotions, judgments, anger, rage, fury, and hate, separation, blame, shame, regret, and guilt. It's all those things that are creating the world. What if, instead of just having the anger, rage, fury, and hate, and the separation and the judgment creating our world, what if you're actually the voice for and a space for something totally different? And when you be that space, what happens is it can then exist in the world where maybe it never existed before. So, on that note, thank you so much for being with me for this tour of consciousness. I realize it can be kind of intense for some of you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being the gift you are in this world. I look forward to seeing you in person someday. Bye.